How do you know that a Pokemon set is worth buying before it even comes out? Well, in this video, we'll be taking a look at how you can do that. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Now today in this video, it's going to be something a little bit different. Now, I've actually been asked multiple times on what really makes a good Pokemon set. Like, how do we know that a Pokemon set is going to be good or bad before we even buy it? You know, so an example would be, we've got Astral Radiance coming out, okay? So it's one of the brand new sets that's about to come out, and we are waiting for the set list. A set list is a really good indication of whether or not a set is going to be what people deem as strong, or a medium set, or a weak set. Now, it could be a whole different factor of reasons. The thing is with Pokemon is a lot of sets, strength and value is in what cards are going to be in the set. And what I mean by what cards is it's more of a collectability side of things. With, like, we take a look at two different, TCGs, okay? So we have Pokemon on one side. Another one which I, play and know a lot about is also Magic the Gathering. So Magic's card values are based on how strong a set is based on how strong each individual card is for the game. And prices will fluctuate based on how strong particular cards be, whether, they see play. So you can get an idea when cards come out of how good they are, and then their prices can change and fluctuate depending on when they're released and if they have any impact. We take a look at Pokemon, it's based on, a small number of factors. One is obviously a little bit of the playability. People do play the TCG. It is a game to play, and that does have an impact on some of the prices. But there are also some cards which are iconic. They're very collectible, and that is the reason why those cards are very expensive. But why are they expensive? And why are they so, popular? And it's because of the different types of Pokemon that is in the set. And also it is based on, trainers and different factors. There's multiple different factors at how great a set can be. So we go back and we take a look at some of the previous sets that have come out throughout the Sword and Shield era. So first we'll take a look at a set like Battle Styles. Now, people have talked about Battle Styles not being the greatest set or the strongest set in the Sword and Shield era. Personally, I like it, but that doesn't mean it is a strong set as a whole, okay? Now, we're taking away the whole financial value side of things right now. We're just looking at the cards in the set, okay? Now, when Battle Styles came out, it was a set which a lot of players said this is great. It included a lot of cool mechanics and everything to the game. So that's great, and that's what the cards are meant for. They're meant for impacting the game. That necessarily doesn't make it a great set if there's a lot of playable cards. It means that there are going to be some cards that have an increased value because they are played, but it don't necessarily mean that it's going to be a strong set regardless, whereas in a TCG like Magic, it is. So looking at Battle Styles, I would say that it's an okay set, but there are a few things that I'm really missing from the set that makes it truly amazing. So here are the few criterias which I look at when I see a set come out. First off is which Pokemon are in the set, okay? So an example would be Charizard. Charizard is a Pokemon which everybody likes. Everybody likes Charizard. It is so iconic, and it is, proven time and time again that it usually is the chase card in whichever set it's in, as a rule. Other sets, not necessarily always the case, like Vivid Voltage, for instance, it's definitely not. But there are other sets where it is definitely a Pokemon and a card which becomes the chase card. Always is, and in that respect, it then holds its value. Another bunch of Pokemon that people like, chasing after are the legendaries. And that is, Pokemon like Lugia and Ho-Oh and Mewtwo and Mew, like these iconic Pokemon that people love. And there are obviously a whole range of different Pokemon as well, like Rayquaza's another legendary. Then you have others that aren't necessarily legendary that people like. Tyranitar is one, we have Dragonite is another, Gengar is another one as well. So, and another great one has a massive impact on whether a set is great is the evolutions. Anything with evolutions in it tends to do really, really well, like Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies has the evolution cycle, and it has Rayquaza and Dragonite and a ton of other stuff in it. If we take a look at Battle Styles, okay, we have Tyranitar. We have the Art Sleeping Tyranitar, amazing card. We have no other real great legendary Pokemon or iconic Pokemon that really push that set. It's very heavily based on the Sword and Shield era games. Great, it's based on Urshifu, which is kind of a new Pokemon. It is cool nonetheless, but it is pushing quite heavily on that, and it's not really, you know, Trantar's not enough to carry the set. We then move on to Shin and Rain. We have legendary birds, very iconic. They always have been iconic, and that really helped, you know, I think push Chilling Reign to potentially be a really great long-term set. Now, when that set got first shown, I saw Chilling Reign as like, people are going to fall for these birds because they're so nice, they're so iconic, and people love it. However, there are then factors that take into consideration when the set comes out and released that then could reduce the overall performance of a set, and that is pull rates. Pull rates are an absolute killer when it can come to a set. Nobody really wants to crack open over 200 packs on average for a chance to pull an OR or a secret rare or anything like that. That is tough. That's a lot of money. It's great fun, but it is tough. And Battle Styles and Chill and Rain are known to have really tough pull rates. Same with Fusion Strike. So that is another thing that can really pull a set down, even though there are some great cards. Fusion Strike has some great Pokemon in it. Gengar, Mew, Espeon. So again, iconic cards that push a set. Unfortunately, Battle Styles, there wasn't. Chill and Rain, there was with legendary birds. Then Evolving Skies was just well over tuned, well over, you know, full of iconic Pokemon that really push. The pull rates aren't that great, but they're a little bit better than Chill and Rain and Battle Styles. But because this set has so many iconic Pokemon in it, and so many Pokemon that people just like in the community, they just love these Pokemon, that just really pushes it up that little bit more. And then we have like the holiday sets. Now the holiday sets are slightly different. Shining Fates and Champion's Path and Hidden Fates as well. Those sets, when you look at them, they are still really cool. I would say that Shining Fates and Hidden Fates especially are better because you have the baby shinies. It's where if you have like a subset, that really helps us out as well. Have something that you can pull in that reverse holo slot, whether that would be a baby shiny, whether or not that'd be amazing rare, whether or not that would be a trainer gallery card. That what really helps push these sets that little bit more. Taking that into consideration, you look at Brilliant Stars. We have the trainer gallery. That makes the pull rates and opening packs really fun. It has 5 different Charizards in it. It has Arceus, again, another fan favorite. And we have like that, like I say, that trainer gallery subset, which makes pulling packs much more fun. The pull rates of the set is really good as well. Overall, this makes Brilliant Stars just a stacked set. And guess what? You even have the evolutions in the trainer gallery slot as well. Just like Evolving Skies, it is absolutely stacked. When I saw Brilliant Stars set list, I thought, woo, this is gonna be one of them. Now, Astral Radiance. We have seen some cards, not a huge amount, but we've seen some already. And we know that Trainer Gallery is coming back. We know that, I believe they're called Radiant Pokemon. They're these new, like a subset again, like shiny Pokemon. They're going to be in the set. And it has some fan favorite Pokemon in it. We have Palkia and Dialga from the Pokemon Legends Arceus game. And obviously Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But these are, you know, iconic legendary Pokemon. But then we also have other Pokemon in the set, which has been shown that people, you know, they do like, and it's really good. I think it's good that they push these type of things. The trainer gallery really helps with things like that. And another thing is trainers. Now, one thing is with trainers can be quite tricky. There are a few iconic characters in Pokemon that people just like. Okay, Marnie is a really good one. Cynthia. Like the OGs, Brock and Misty, your Red and Blue, you know, stuff like that. Professor Oak even. Just having some of these really cool iconic characters. There's a ton more, but they are really cool iconic characters that people remember. And again, that can help push a set. When you do get some of these trainers in the trainer gallery as well, that's insane. You got to look at specialist cards as well. You have the trainer gallery subset, like I say, baby shinies, but then go back to older sets, you have the character rares like Cosmic, stuff like that. These what really make a set really nice. Do I see Astral Radiance being as good as Brilliant Stars? I don't know. I don't think so, just because it doesn't have the Charizard. It doesn't have the evolutions in it so far. I don't feel like they're going to belong in this set, so they might not be as great. But because they have that subset, because they have, you know, Training Gallery and they have the Radiant Pokemon, things like that, then I do feel like it's still going to be a really good set overall. But we don't know. If the pull rate's actually atrocious, then that's going to really hurt the set. But it has potential, guys. It has potential. We take a look at Celebrations. Celebrations is a great set because the pull rates were good. It had the iconic Pokemon, had the OGs, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur in their original artworks. So that was such a great set. That was full of nostalgia, great pull rates. The Mew, absolutely stunning. So we knew that Celebrations was going to be a great hit. So it's interesting to see when sets come out. So when I look at a set that's coming, I judge it on a few things. 1, what Pokemon are in it? 2, is there a specialist card set in it? Is there a subset? Is there something that makes this product really unique? 3rd, is there any great trainers that are also present in this? Is there a Marnie? Is there a Cynthia? Is there, you know, a red, a blue, you know, Ash or Misty or Brock or something like that? Is there that in there? And then overall, is just the overall theme of the set. What is it based on? You know, what's the feel of it? Chill and Rain is great feel. That whole Crown Tundra, you know, expansion of Sword and Shield, absolutely stunning, beautiful. That's what really helps Chill and Rain. I kind of feel like Fusion Strike is a little bit weak. I kind of feel like Battlestar's theme was a little bit weak. It's nice to have a theme behind it. Brilliant Stars, beautiful, amazing. I like the theme. It just looked really cool. Same with Astral Radiance. So, you know, those are the things that I'm looking for when I see a set. That's how we kind of like people can look at you know, a set before it even comes out, before these prices even get shown, and then before packs are even getting cracked open. We can get a rough idea at whether or not this set is actually going to be any good, or we just should avoid it altogether. Now, anything can happen, like I say, when the set gets released. Print runs can really ruin a set. You know, stuff like availability, stuff like pull rates, things like that is another factor that happens when the set gets released. You know, things like that. But you know, that's not it. We want to know why would we even want to put a pre-order in for these sets before they come out. So that's how I judge it. It's a question I get asked all the time, like, oh, you know, Jace, how do you know if a set's going to be good or not? Well, we don't know entirely, but we can get a really good idea just on looking at the cards, just seeing what Pokemon are in it. Because at the end of the day, that's what really pushes it. That's what really pushes the value of the product. That's what pushes the overall single cards. If people know there are cards that are chase cards, real chase cards in the set, and a whole bunch of them, then people would want to open the product in the long run. That's why Evolving Skies is the best Sword and Shield era set. It has great legendary Pokemon in it in the form of Rayquaza. It has the evolution cycle, and it has Dragonite as well. So it has a ton of great cards in it. It doesn't have Charizard, doesn't have a subset. It doesn't need it. That's how insane that product is. Whereas Brilliant Stars does have a subset, does have Charizard, does have great legendaries, because you've got the legendary birds in there as well, and you also have the evolutions. So in actual fact, Brilliant Stars is really good as well. So Astral Radiance, we're taking a close look. Once the whole set comes out, guys, I will do a full proper review of not only the cards, but my predictions in what I think is a great pickup in Astral Radiance, like in singles and as sale product, because I think it has a shot of being a really like middle of the road or slightly above that set in the Sword and Shield era. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more Pokemon content, and let me know down below, what is it that makes you think that a Pokemon set is good? What do you see and you go, yeah, I think that's a great set? What is it for you? What does it do for you? Is there a type of Pokemon? Is there a trainer? Is it a subset? Let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to see at what really drives you to a Pokemon set. So there you have it, guys. That is my personal take on what makes a great Pokemon set, and it is really interesting. Things coming out with Astral Radiance. We also have a Pokemon Go set coming out soon as well. It's going to be really interesting to see the directions that Pokemon's going to go with these really great sets. And when, like I say, stuff's getting printed, and hopefully we're getting better amount of stock and quantities of stuff, and reprints coming soon as well. There's going to be a ton of stuff, exciting stuff coming in 2022. Anyway, guys, that is it from me. Thank you all so much for watching. You guys are legends, and I'll see you all in the next one.